Hey y'all, what's good? What's poppin'? What's happening? How y'all doing? If you're new, my name is Joy. If you're returning, you already know what it is, okay? And as you guys can see by the title of today's video, we're just doing a little chit chat. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump right in, okay? So I do a lot of, I guess, talking videos on TikTok, but I don't feel like I do much talking videos on here. So yeah. I haven't been posting for a while, and that's pretty much because I was, I guess, like seasonal depression. I kind of was just in a funk, wasn't really in the mood. And I was like filming videos, but I wasn't editing them or posting them. And it kind of got to a point where I felt like I was like overstimulated. And I think like watching other people's content made me like second guess my own content ideas or things that I wanted to put out. So then I just wasn't putting out anything. So this all ties into like the different topics I'm going to talk about. And so starting with number one, like social media, feeling behind. And I would say like the younger me, because we didn't really have like cell phones back then, I wasn't like, I never like felt behind or like I wasn't doing enough. But I feel like now, as social media is becoming more and more prevalent, I have been feeling that way. But to counteract that or to change like that mentality, I kind of just stopped watching other people. I stopped watching a lot of content. I'm like just trying to be very mindful of the content that I consume. So I don't necessarily feel behind anymore, but it's definitely like, sorry, my nose ring is like tickling my nose. I don't feel behind anymore, but it's just kind of a strange place. And then, you know, this part of my life is invite only. And I just feel like I've been doing a huge like rebrand of who I am, who I'm showing up as, who I want to be, the person I'm becoming. And you have to meet me again. Like at this place in my life, if you don't know me right now, you don't even know me at all, because there's just a lot of things I'm not dealing with, partaking in, I'm not allowing in my circle, in my life at all, under any circumstances. And with that, it's like, you know, this part of my life is invite only, okay? Number one. Number two, what I want for myself, becoming her, you know, showing up as her. And I had already started doing that in December, like, yeah, around December time. And so a lot of the goals that I had set for myself, I have been consistent in, which is important to me. I would say the one thing I haven't been consistent in is posting on YouTube, because again, you know, feeling behind, social media, feeling like I'm not doing enough. And so showing up as her, and I watch a lot of motivational videos to kind of just keep me motivated, get me started throughout my day, you know, broaden my perspective on different things. And the one thing that has been very prevalent and consistent, or like repetitive, in terms of what these motivational speakers are talking about, is in order to change your personal reality, so in order to change your outward view of the world, or the things that you want for yourself, or obtaining these different goals, or whatever the case may be, you have to change your personality. So in order to change your personal reality, you have to change your personality. And after I had made the changes in my life, it clicked. And it was like a light bulb went off, and I was just like, oh my god, I get it now. And so ever since I made that change in my life, I see things so different now. But in a good way. So, you know, I've altered my personal reality because I'm changing my personality. Now, granted, I haven't completely changed my personality, but there's a lot of things that have gradually changed about me from 6 months ago, and a year ago. And with that being said, I've officially lived in Florida for 6 months, and I am so thankful and grateful that I decided to make this move and start this journey. Excuse me. I'm just very, very, very appreciative. And my mantra as of lately has been that I am highly favored and grateful that everything is always working out for me. I already have a mindset that things are always working out for me, but as of lately, I think part of me moving here was just like, it's gonna work out even more because I had such a smooth transition in terms of moving here and the things that I've gone through in terms of living here. And you know, with that being said, you know, just set some standards for yourself and stand on that. Stand on how you feel in terms of those standards and what you say you're gonna do, what you say you're gonna do for yourself. Stop showing up and being there for other people and be there for yourself. Show up for yourself more than you show up for other people, because you need to show up for you. You need to follow through and stick to the things that you say you're going to do for you. Because if you're not consistent in your life and what you want, why should somebody else come in and be consistent and you don't even follow through on what you say you're going to do? So I've, you know, altered or changed, you know, some of the standards that I have for myself in terms of my friendships and my, you know, personal relationships. And it just is what it is. Like, I'm standing on how I feel. I'm standing on my standards, my morals, my boundaries. I'm standing on my respect. I'm standing on my loyalty. I'm standing on everything. If you don't like it, that's really not my fucking problem. I don't fucking care. To be so for real. And that's pretty much my life update. And yeah, I hope that you gained something out of this video. And this was just a super, you know, not necessarily personal, but just a growing conversation and something I can also look back on. So part of my YouTube channel is I want to, you know, not necessarily help others, but, you know, try to help others, you know, see things from a different lens. Or, you know, I don't know why you guys personally follow me, but, you know, I appreciate you guys for being here. And, you know, I'm just like you and you're just like me. We're both humans in this world. We're both trying to figure things out. We're all winging it. Nobody has it all together, okay? So, with that being said, I just want to thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate you. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week. And, you know, everything always works out, even if you don't think it's working out. You're right where you're supposed to be. And that's it. So, appreciate you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.